Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Civilization. Try Kerbal Space Program. It's an alien civilization that is starting from its very, very humble beginnings of its space program with dangerous experiments. And Jebediah Kerban is bravely and boldly going where no Kerban has gone before. Well, actually, Valentia's kind of been there, but shh. He's going where no Kerban male has gone before. Only the women. Alright. So this thing has huge amounts of delta V when it takes off. It, according to the engineer, it said it had a good amount. It had like 42,000 delta V, which I think you need 45,000 reliably to get into orbit. But we'll see. Anyway, we've gotten past our the point we were initially concerned about, and this rocket has pretty miserable control. Hello. Well, this is going to do us some good. So our apoapsis is already 60... it's already 60 kilometers in the air, which is outside of the atmosphere. Let's go ahead and just burn. Yeah, let's just go ahead and burn sideways. See if we can turn that into a proper orbit. No, we should have put a transmitter on here. Oh well. Oh, our command module was heating up. I didn't even notice. Whoops. Alright, so apparently we can't do maneuvers. Right, we don't have some upgrades yet. Yeah, I don't think we can make it. Here's the thing, we can probably do it, but we're gonna run out of fuel. So we can get into orbit, but then Jeb's stuck. Now, if we had been more efficient, I'm actually gonna just revert the flight. Let's revert the flight to launch. We can do better than this. At least I think we can. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to revert the flight to the vehicle assembly building. We're going to put in a one of those engines that has less thrust but more control as the center engine. So I forget what it's called here, but the swivel liquid fuel engine as opposed to the Reliant. This has much better thrust direction here, so it's going to help us out. And we're at max 30 parts, so we can't really do much of anything for throwing fins on to help direct the craft. Because that thing shot straight up. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, but... Nyeh. And the engines are not staged properly. Okay, there we go. And that isn't staged properly either. Okay, that's fixed. Let's go. There we go. The engine swivels nicely now. Jebediah is keeping the craft stable, and we're going to go down to 25% thrust here because this thing's going way too fast for the level of atmosphere we have here. Just want a little bit of acceleration until we get past 10,000 meters. Yes, it's working out a lot better. Okay. So now, just stay on target. That's not staying on target. Alright, cut power. Just lean it over this way. What's our apoapsis currently? 57. That's not terrible. Alright, and that stage is dead. So let's go ahead and fire up the second one. And for this we can just head kind of straight down a little. We're actually going to just burn up a little bit here. We're going to try to push our orbit and our apoapsis a little higher. Just a little. Alright, there, that's good. We're getting really damn close. Alright, so we're actually gonna... Yeah, I'm probably gonna regret this. He's probably gonna get stuck in orbit. Anyway, we're gonna wait till we're at our apoapsis, because our orbit is really wonky as hell. And I made the same mistake again. It's where there's too much... It's gotten way too high. But... And the tank is almost empty. Alright, so what I'm going to do just for safety here is I'm going to shut down 2 of these tanks and just let the last one go. And that way it'll give us a little bit of security here. And if we fail, we just fall back to Kerban and no harm, no foul. Okay. Now then, where's our periapsis? Go. So by disabling the fuel tanks, obviously we're saving that fuel for getting back. Hey, we kind of made it. You know what? It's not quite gonna do it, so I'm just gonna... There we go. Perfect. We have one more fuel tank here that has just a... that is basically fumes. We're running on fumes to get back, but we can do it. So, Jeb is in space. Jeb is orbited. Okay. Completed that goal. Completed that milestone. Excellent. Let's do a crew report. We have the thermometer as well, don't we? All right. Crew report. Alright, let's wait until we're not over water. Let's try it now. Want to grab that science if I can. Damn. Alright, well, we're going to leave Jeb up here for now. I'm going to pop over to the tracking station. Alright, now what else can we do? Can we get any missions while we're in orbit? Ah, they want us to come back. Return from Kerban orbit. Well, I'll take that. Hull heat shield .625 into flight above Kerban. Okay. Between altitude of 45 kilometers and 54 kilometers. Incomplete at breakneck speed. Okay. All the hammer solid fuel booster into flight above Kerban. Okay. Activate the decoupler at high speeds. Okay. Well, we could grab one of these. Anyway, I want to see what we can do with our facilities here. So 75 to upgrade that. 75 to upgrade that. I think I'm actually going to upgrade this now, and I'm going to see if I can get Jeb to do an EVA. So we got 7. Well, yeah, we could upgrade this, but then we'd be super broke. Well, let's warp to next morning. Let's go to the tracking station. We'll see how long this guy's been up there. It's been up there for 3 hours. Cool. Let's fly the mission again. Let's see if you can EVA now. I did get that upgrade. Still nothing from the crew report. Okay. Alright, Jeb, go on EVA. Alright, we'll keep that experiment. Take the data from the too hot thermometer. You need to go back inside to operate it because you're not Bill, the scientist. Cool. Keep that. Alright, so we just passed the Kerbal Space Center. I'm going to time warp this and we're going to see if we can actually land him in the ocean next to the Kerbal Space Center. I'm notoriously bad at this, so just bear with me. So I think right around here we'll want to bring him down. In the meantime, we'll just enjoy the view. Do we have any electricity left? Yeah, we do. Okay. Alright, go lights are on. I think this is a good place to start our descent. I'm not even sure if we can do any sort of controlled descent here, folks. I think we'll basically be, like, bumping this thing into, colliding with the atmosphere and hoping for the best. We'll see. SAS on. All right. Yeah, we screwed. He's staying up here for a while. Damn it. Oh well. Looks like we're sending out a rescue party later on. That sucks. Alright, Jeb. Enjoy your vacation. It always happens to poor Jebediah. Anyway, we've got science. Let's go ahead and grab advanced rocketry so we can get normal size fuel tanks instead of these pathetic tiny little things we've been using. And, right, I remember why I got this last time. It's the strut, not this cabin. But the cabin is super useful. Let's grab that. Alright. So now we have struts. This will give us basic fairings. Yeah, I don't need that for a while. Landing might be useful, though. We're not getting any more science at the moment, though. Let's see about building a rescue ship. So for that, we would need this, and one of these. And just for safety's sake, we'll get a ridiculous amount of parachutes. And some reasonable sized fuel tanks. But first, we need a heat shield. Okay. Couplings. Hello, we don't quite need you yet. Nice to know you're there, though. Alright, and with these things... I suppose we could use one of these tiny-ass little things to just scoot around orbit. Sure, we'll try that for now. We'll see how it works. We're definitely going to have to overbuild on the Delta V here. $15 parts so far, 3,400 Delta V so far. Okay. that. It worked last time adding on additional fuel tanks, so we'll try the same thing again. See what happens. Bring some of these along for the ride. And we've overshot the part limit by 1. Let's just try the 2 parachutes. That might do the trick. And we'll send off Valentia, we'll send off Bob, because there is some science in there that I'd like to get. And yeah, we'll see if this thing flies. It may have too much mass to get off the ground. I didn't check the thrust to weight ratios there. Actually, come to think of it, I didn't check the final delta V count either. Yeah, let's revert the flight to the Space Center here. Let's double check that. I'm kind of worried that it's... Oh yeah, we're good. We're definitely good. We have enough delta V to get halfway to the moon. Alright. Cool. Alright, and as usual, my staging is a mess. Okay, so fix that. That's good, that's good, that's good. Okay. Quick save for safety. Wow, this thing's still packing quite a bit of power. I'm impressed. Alright, so let's just do a small little turn so that our stages don't have any chance of landing on the Space Center. Oh, I did it again, didn't I? No, no, I did it correctly. Alright, there we go, we're good now. Go ahead and get this thing to... Let's do 90 degrees here. Let's do this level of the ball so that we're still going up. Alright, and now that we have reached the desired height there that we will get out of orbit, we want to make sure that we get enough speed up here to actually get into orbit and stay there. So we need to up our horizontal velocity here, which apparently is not happening. Yep, now it is. Good. Well, we have plenty of delta V, and I do mean plenty of delta V, so this should not be a problem. So we need We need 2,500 meters per second to actually stay in orbit. I'm gonna have to push this back again because we still haven't gotten to the desired speed. Getting there, though. Alright, and that's it for that stage. Let's hope this last stage can do everything we need it to. Well, it's going to get us into orbit. And we need to make sure that we cut this right about... Yeah, it's good enough for now. Oh, this is going to be interesting. We don't have the upgrade to the tracking station. And we're in an extremely low orbit. Alright, so we're just time warping to our apoapsis, and there we go. Just need to make a slight adjustment there to ensure that we miss the atmosphere. So we're good. So back to the Space Center we go. We're going to have to spend some money to get some of the stuff we need for rendezvous. Otherwise, we're going to be completely out of luck. So we're going to upgrade our tracking station right now. That's going to hurt a lot. Okay. Now then, let's go into the tracking station. Let's see if we can actually target other vessels and rendezvous with them. Like this one. Is this Jeb? It's a problem with having too many vessels labeled as untitled vessel. No, this is our rescue mission. So we're going to rename this. It's going to be the Rescue Space Bus. And we can indeed set Jeb as our target now. So we've got a very slightly smaller orbit than him. Unfortunately, our time warping is going to be continually screwed up by, well, getting really, really close to the atmosphere. So, yeah. We'll see how we'll see what we can do about that. Not much we can do except just suck it up. Uh-oh. Our periapsis is going down. That's not good. Just as long as it doesn't drop below 60, we're good, guys. Our periapsis seems to be continually falling down, though. Looks like we almost need to, you know what I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna go back to real time here, and I'm just gonna do a quick burn. Ah, damn. And that really royally screwed things up. So that fixed it, but now our apoapsis is way too high. Okay. Periapsis is now too low. Alright. So we'll just have to fiddle with this a little bit. This might end up being one of those awkward missions where we have to actually be higher up than the thing we're rescuing. Which I really, really dislike doing that. But we'll do what we have to do to get Jeb home. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that, because if we hit the atmosphere here, then we're just gonna fall back down to Earth. Anyway, I think this episode's gone on for long enough. I'm just gonna, at the apoapsis here, I'll stabilize the orbit, and I think I will call it an episode. Alright, where's our prograde? There it is. Yeah, we're close enough to our apoapsis now, so we will do a very short burn to ensure that we are a good amount above here. His apoapsis is 104, and his periapsis is 67. Now our periapsis is 76, and our apoapsis is 82. So we could, in theory, catch up, but it's going to take forever. Maybe not too long. Maybe you can just be patient. Yeah, the intersect points, I think, are getting a little closer. Within a day, they should link up together. Or not. I'm just going to watch this for another minute, and then I'll throw down a cut. $390. This one will be the closest. Yeah, so painfully slowly they are catching up. So we'll let them continue to do that. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Next time, I think we'll do some more rocketing. We'll rendezvous with Jeb's ship, and we'll try to rescue him. Thank you for watching. My name's been Ybot. I'll see you guys next time.